There is a saying that say, life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. Everything that happening to us is either inspired by us, physically or invisibly, right? Or non-physically, spiritually or physically. Okay? Welcome to Wealth and Music, powered by Secret Circle Wealth. I am that I am. In today's video, we're going to talk about do not give up, alright? Do not give up. Life is about that, man. Life is about what you make it, like I said previously. It's about what you make it. Okay? Everything that happened to us or that is happening to us is creating by us. Everything. Even the hurts, right? The disappointments, the disrespects, the breakups, the anything it is, we created it. Okay? I create my mistakes, I create my hurts, I create my sufferings, and also I create my joy, my happiness. Okay? Everything that happened to us is created by us, not by somebody else. I used to look at other people when they do something to me, when they say something to me, that's hurtful or disrespectful. I used to look at them like, why you do this? Why you say this? I don't do that anymore. Because I understand that for this to happen, I had to create it. I had to be on that position, right? I had to be on that place. I had to be in front of that person. I had to be on their face. I had to do something to them, consciously or unconsciously, okay, for them to act the way they act. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's my fault, and it's your fault, okay? Starting from today, anything that happens to you, I want you to take responsibility for it. Just like I've been taking responsibility for everything that happens in my life. After sitting down for a couple of months of reflections, of working on myself, seeing a whole lot of things that could have been avoided, that could have been better if I wasn't acting like a low, But I know things are happening. When you are a man and you don't know how to act, you don't know how to control your emotions, you don't know how to control nothing, a lot of things going to happen to you. Then you're going to say, life, why me? Why me? Why this? Why me? You got to embrace everything. You got to embrace everything that happened to you. And just realize that consciously or unconsciously, you created that. At one point in your life, you thought of that, right? And then it comes to fruition. You think about the disrespects, they come to fruition. You think about the hurts and they come to fruition. Because life and death is in the power of your tongue, or it's in here in your mind. So if you think about something so many times, too many times, it become a reality. It become the truth. You can repeat a lie to yourself so many times and you believe in it. And people do that. People does that. Okay? People will create their own lies, create their own little manufacturing thing and manufacture it to a perfect ways that they the only one who believe in it. Their mind is the only one who believe in it because they've been repeating it. Okay? Just like a murderer or somebody that do bad things, they don't just wake up one day and say, I am a murderer, I'm going to murder somebody. They premeditate, right? That's why they say premeditation is something. You premeditate. The more that you think about become a murderer, the more that you think about become a thief, the more that you think about doing something or believing something, the more you repeat it, the more you think about it, it become a reality. Because that's how life is. That can apply to everything. That can apply to business. That can apply to success, advancement, everything. A lot of people, they use that for the negativity, right? They don't use nothing like that for the positivity, because They don't want. It's either they don't want to, either they don't know that they're doing it. Right? I seen people who meditate, premeditating things before, who saying things that not true, but because they believe in it, they act up on it. Right? And if you sit down with these people, you're like, man, you know what you say is not true. They will fight you to death. All right? They will fight you to death because they already premeditating whatever they premeditating. They believe in everything that they saying. All right? Whether it's true or not, to them it's true. Because they made it true. All right? So you never come across somebody who lied about something or someone, you know what I mean? And they swear to the Most High, they swear to God that, you know, that's the truth, that's the truth. And then when you find out that never happened, it only happened right there on their minds or on your mind. That's not just for other people, that's also for us, that's also for me. Because I realized that everything that been happening in my life in the past couple of years been because of me, because of how I think, right? Because of what I say. Emotionally, man, I didn't know how to control my emotion at all as a man, to be honest. Man, I'm just being real. I didn't know how to control my emotion. I didn't know what to do. Like, all I knew what to do was, if you say Armando, you did something, I didn't do it, I will fight you to death to make sure that you understand I didn't do it. I found out I don't even have to defend myself. Right? You don't even have to defend yourself, especially when you are being real, you are being true. You know what I mean? Forget whoever don't believe the truth, right? They believe their own truth. Let them believe their own truth. As long as you know that you're good in the eyes of the Most High, in the eyes of the people, or people that knows you, who sit down with you, who know what you do and what you're not doing, what you can do and what you... Because people will make fake narratives, right? People will create fake things, fake narrative, whatever, about you. It's on you how you handle it, man. How you handle it. That's the most important thing. Life is what it is, man. Life is what you make it, all right? But as a man, we have to know how to control ourselves, man. Control our emotion. Just because somebody said something negative to you, that you have to engage on it. You know what I mean? You don't have to engage on it at all. Like, that's something that I have to learn how to basically take things. Like, I be like, damn, I never done this. Like, why would somebody say I done this or I did this when I never done this? Well, they said it is because they've been saying it to themselves and they believe it to be true, right? On their own world, their own little world that they live in, that they believe that. Whether you've done it or not, if they believe it, you done it, it doesn't matter. If they keep ripping it to themselves that you are a bad person, you are something decent, that's what's going to happen. That's what their beliefs going to be. That's what their beliefs going to be. Your job and my job is not to defend ourselves. You let the truth speak for itself. All right? Let the truth speak for itself. So that's where I'm at with life, man. I'm in a way with life right now. Whatever happens in life, it happens, man. Because I understand that it's either on my subconscious mind that I done fucked up, right? Because you don't have to do something physically for somebody to say you did something at all. You know what I mean? People seeing you, if somebody doesn't like you at all, they hit your guts, what do you think gonna happen? It doesn't matter if you walk on water, man. Jesus was walking on water, cured a sick, man, feed the poor. They still have people that hated him. When I read that, when I understood that, I'm like, yo, don't bother, man. Don't worry about it. If you didn't do it, if you true to yourself, don't worry about what other people say. Let them think how they think. Let them feel how they feel. Let them make the decision how they want to make the decisions. Let them take whatever actions they want to take. It's not for you to decide how people react to you, how people feel about you. Because you have to understand, we're living in multiple different worlds out here, right? My world, this is my world. when I die, this is the end of this world, right? My world. Not the whole world, universe. Is a world by itself. That's not the real world, man. The real world is you, right? Your body, how you live, how you do things. You know what I mean? The way you see things. That's your world. Because like everybody we encounter, right? We encounter. Everybody we encounter. Like we meet. We are somebody different to them than the next person we meet. So if we meet 1,000,000 people, that means there is 1,000,000 version of us out there, because everybody will make different people feel different ways, right? When we met different people, they all have their own way they feel about us. All of them seen something about you different from the other person, right? So it's not just what you think about yourself. You know yourself. You know who you are. When you sit down with yourself, you know who you are. You know the things that you've done. You know the things that you're doing, right? When you sit down with yourself. Okay? But when you meet other people, they have different variations of you. Somebody might think you're a good person. Somebody might think you're the worst person that they ever met. Whether you've done something to them or didn't do nothing at all. You could act the same way with this person, with somebody else, and one of them will think you're the worst person that ever existed, right? And one of them will say, this is the nicest person or the best person I ever met. Because that's how life is, man. Everybody we seen have a world that they're living on, their own world, their own bubble, right? Our job is not to defend ourselves on these people's bubbles. I'm not doing this anymore. Like this is where I'm at with life. I will never defend myself ever again to anybody. If I do the crime, I'll do the time. That's me. It's always been a motto to me since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? If I do the crime, I'll do the time. But if I don't do the crime, I will not do the time. And that's where I fucked up at. Because I know I didn't do the crime. When you say I do the crime, all I gotta do is trying to defend myself, make you see that, hey, I didn't do this, oh, I never done that. The people who doesn't like you, bro, the people who hated you, it doesn't matter. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. You could just sit down here minding your own business and they say you're doing something, right? They say you're doing something. But your job is not to fight. Your job is not to fight. Your job is to get better, right? To put yourself around people that see the best in you. Put you around people that want to see you elevate, grow. You know what I mean? Not people that putting you down, man. You know what I'm saying? Like me, if I have a conversation with anybody nowadays, man, if I see that you're on some BS that not align with me, I'ma stay away. You feel me? I'ma stay away. Like, let you do you, let you be yourself. You know what I mean? Go create some other lies on somebody else. You know what I mean? But not on me. So that's why, like me, I'm in up to everything I've done in life, man. If I've done it, trust me, I will say I do this and I've done that. But if I don't do it, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't do it. But I'm not going to force you to believe me, right? That's what I used to do. I used to try to force people to see me, force people to believe me, force people to accept me, force people to love me, force people to be my friend, force people to be around me. Man, all these are vanity, bro. They're all vanity. It's all about getting your money right, right? As a man, get your money right. Get your money right. Build your business. Build something you can pass down to your family. That's why I love GFI so much, man. GFI not only helping us being the best version of ourselves, GFI is helping us being the best father, the best family, the best man we can be, the best husband we can be. You know what I mean? Work on our faith, work on our finance, work on our family, work on our fitness, have fun. Man, these 5 F's, I want to leave them to the fullest, man. These 5 F's, I want to leave them to the fullest. I want to be the best person I can be, the best husband I can be, the best father I can be, the best friend that I can be, the best business partner I can be, the best Whatever, if I'm an employee, I want to be the best employee that I can be. Okay? I want to be the best version of myself. And to be the best version of yourself, to be the best version of yourself, you have to be around people that see the best in you. That see the best in you. Alright? Not people that will create their own on their own low world. They create whatever they want to feel about you. They create it, and then that's it. That's you, who you are. And never sit down with you. And when you said, okay, yeah, man, you know, I never done this, I never done that. People say, oh, I bet you lying. Why would I lie? Right? Why would somebody lie about something that they never done? All right? So, just like, man, you know, life, it's just funny, right? It's just funny. Like, okay, it's just like me, just run up to somebody and say, bro, I know you kill a million people before. When you never ever touch a gun, never shot a gun before in your life, never walk around with a knife in your life, but somebody come to you and say you're a murderer. You done murdered 1,000 people. And you're like, well, what are you talking about, bro? I don't even own a knife. I don't even own a gun. I never fight before, you know, but in the world, that's who you are. That's how they see you. And you will always be, how you call that? You will always be like this person like people probably fear, right? They see you, they fear. I have people that have issues with me, not because I done something, because they think in the future I will do something to them. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? I can be, back then I used to be mad, you know, like I used to be like, damn, why would you think like that? But I cannot make people think how they want to think on their world. They think how they want to think on their world, right? But me, I have to think how I'm thinking on my world. Like, yo, why would you think that 20 years from now I'll do something to you? Or 10 years from now I'll done something to you when I haven't done it yet? Right? Because people fear, right? People have a fear mechanism, you know, when it comes to certain people in life, right? It could be your family. It could be your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your cousin, uncle, sister, whatever it may be. All right? Once they don't hate you because they dislike you or nothing like that. They just hate you or dislike you because of what they fear the future might be. How far that you are moving up in life. All right? Sometimes it's your success that intimidated people. Okay? It's where you at. You was down there. Now you about to go up there. That might intimidate people. How you speak might intimidate people. How other people join into you or whatever that may be, that might intimidate people. How other people interact with you might intimidate people. You sitting down by yourself, minding your own business, might intimidate people. All right? And people will do whatever they want to do in the world. You know? That's why I used to be mad and sad about things, man. I'm just learning how to cope with things. Accept things for what it is. All right? Accept things for what it is. The people that's going to be in your life, that will be beneficial for you in your life, you either haven't met them yet or you met them already. But, you know, whatever it may be, you don't know. All right? Because people will accept you in the world how they see you fit. Right? If they feel intimidated by you, definitely you cannot be on the world. You cannot even be in the same room with them because they are already intimidated by you, right? So don't be discouraged and don't think life is just what it is. Life is not what it is, man. Life is what you make it. Your life is your own responsibility, right? If people don't want you to be on their life, don't be on their lives, right? Stay on your own lives. Stay on your own lane. I love to stay on my own lane, man. I'm learning to cope with things, to accept things, be on my own lane. Be where I'm fitted at, right? To be where I am fitted at. Be where people want me to be at, right? Like, even if I want to be some places, Around some people, if they don't want me to be around, man, I'ma stay away, be somewhere else. Because at the end of the day, you have your own lives, man. You have your own life. I have to understand that I have my own life, right, to worry about. I have my own success to worry about. And I think like there's a lot of things that happen to me, like in life. It's not because that I'm ignorant of what's happening. It's because like I give the benefit of the doubts, right? I always give people the benefit of the doubts. If you're gonna do me wrong, I have to see that. I don't just think that, oh, somebody gonna fuck me up, do me wrong or whatever. I let it, happens. If you mess me up, do me wrong, then that's what meant to happen. It had to happen. Regardless of how it is, it had to happen. It's going to happen. All right? I'm not going to shut down. I'm always letting people in my life because I feel like I have to give people the benefits of the doubt. At the end of the day, I see that a lot of people that I let in my life, I don't have to do anything to them. Right? They will dismiss themselves because if you not real, man, if you fake, you cannot be around me. The energy is too much. My frequency is too high. Okay? You can be around me for a little time, not for a long term. Because what happens is, if you fake, you're going to have to reveal yourself. If you don't like me, you will reveal yourself at some point, right? Because it's too much. The energy is too much. You won't understand what's going on, what I'm doing, how my energy is doing, right? You will accuse me of doing things I never done because you had to get that out of there, right? So, or I might, you know what I mean? It's like that though. But it's one thing I never done. I never accuse people.